Yes. All right, you guys, getting ready. Canoe Lake against Stanley Mission. Once again, I want to thank Tanya LaRose, Realty Prop Corp. Contact her 306-380-REAL or 7325. Remember always to support Indigenous entrepreneurs, as Tanya hails from Sweetgrass First Nation. Also, I want to thank our other sponsor, Richard Watney, who owns RYP Mechanical Incorporated. 24/7 contact anytime. 306-203-1470. Always support your local Indigenous owned plumbing and heating mechanical contractor. He's also on Facebook, and there's his email, rockyourpipes@gmail.com. Remember, you guys, if you want to advertise here on any of IOPS' lives, get a hold of me via email or message. Coming up shortly, the players are just getting on the ice. We'll be going live again soon. Hey guys, we're back here at a race to sovereign and indigenous nations provincial championships here live by way of iops.ca. I'm your man, Cal Crazy Legs Arkin, as we go forward here on senior contact draw A-side active. Nathan, we still got the backup ambiance going on. And we got Stanley Mission Riverhawk, Canoe Lake Young Gun. This is what's happening right now. The boys are warming up here as we get set here for an A-side matchup game. Stanley Mission over Ochapowace Thunder, as well as Canoe Lake over the PBCN Stars. And now, just for a little wrap up, PBCN Stars now out of the tournament.
Out of the tournament. So is the Beardies Blackhawks, as you mentioned here. Our next matchup, the one and only two teams that have been able to be successful today, working hard. Canoe Lake Young Guns.
Beardies are in the tournament.
Or Onion Lake is out.
Onion Lake is out.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, that's good. It's good we have you. Nothing comes by you. You know, it's especially one big win.
It doesn't matter how smart the mark here at the provincial championships. I look at your big success story and 6 big wins, but that one loss to Muskeg
Lake. How about we
Lake.
go over to the hockey game here? We've only got, 3 minutes left. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you throw it in the comments. Let us know how we're doing. It's always good to have positive feedback. We don't need too much for this guy here, as his hair is all gelled up and curl on its own as he's getting as he do the flick here.
It doesn't curl on its own. I get up early and I curl that stuff, Willis, but thank you for that. Willis Janvier here, Dene Yate podcast as well, up and coming play-by-play announcer along with myself, and also a big-time goaltender for his nation. So he's one of those goaltenders, I noticed the one time you were playing, Willis, and you had those brown pads.
Yeah.
And matching glove.
Over now.
Yeah, and they were exact tone of your red-brown skin.
The skin,
so it was matching. So he was buckskin is what I saw.
Yeah.
Willis, the buckskin Janvier net as he flashes the brown leather as well.
Yeah, we moved on from that, from the vintage look here. I thought I was already in the old-timer territory, but that's going to be next season, which will be old-timer. And
well, no, it's not old-timers, and I'll give you a little bit of education. Long ago, before there was 2 separate divisions of Legends, 35-plus, and 45 Masters, it was all called old-timers. Now they call the 35-plus Legends and 45-plus Masters.
Okay, next year I'll be in the Legends.
You'll never be an old-timer. You're going to be a legend or a master.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'll be a legend next year come September, up for hire. Just pay my gas and a meal.
Right on. I would hire
already
you anyway.
Putting it up there.
I'm seriously thinking of bringing back Cal's Flames for some rec hockey. And, man, you would definitely be one of those guys I'd call. I might be behind the bench, but, depending on how my knee turns out and stuff like that. But certainly it's one of those things, you never get sick of hockey. You always want to be involved. Maybe it's part of the organizing. Maybe some of the young people out there will be doing the live broadcast like Uncle Willis and Uncle Legs.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun. I just want to say thank you. Been learning off you the last couple of years. Anytime I need any help figuring anything out. But it's all about putting the words together and not swearing at somebody to make this happen for everybody to enjoy, as both teams here, Stanley Mission River Hawks against the Canoe Lake Young Guns. The Rink number 3 is filling up slowly, wrapped around
The
here.
Canoe Lake Cookums look like they're having some moose meat stew over here as they get set for this matchup. They've been here all day since the first game. The Canoe Lake won. They're here enjoying a little bit of sup. And we go to the matchup. The clock is now started. This is A-side action. Canoe Lake Young Guns, Craig McCollum and company, Hot Rod Roddy Ross, the River Hawks of Stanley Mission with Smooth Floyd Cook, number 11, waiting patiently at the center dot. And their goaltender, number 35 of the River Hawks, patiently waiting for the start of this matchup. Keep your eye on number 9. Taryn McKenzie is the left winger for the River Hawks. Him and Smooth Floyd aim to lead their team to hockey immortality by way of the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations Provincial Championships here. Senior contact hockey coming at you.
Right here, we're live. Here's the Riverhawks. Dump that one in, and Iron is going to get control of that and play that off the boards. He's got Corrigal. This is the Corrigal-Peterson Opikikyu lineup. Down in below, Corrigal waits it out. High stick. That one was tipped by Peterson.
I don't know if that was a high stick or a borderline high stick, if you want to call it, but Peterson with that good hand-eye coordination.
Well, Peterson is only 5'9", so it's a little tough to judge here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get a face-off. Corrigal loses that one as the Riverhawks fire that off the glass. McCollum to Peterson. Peterson having a quick look and tries to feed that to Corrigal, but not able to connect as the Riverhawks trying to get the breakout play going. Number 9, McKenzie.
Taryn McKenzie. Tearing it up, McKenzie. Umperville now down low, number 18 for the Riverhawks. I believe that's Umperville. I could be wrong.
19.
Number 18, I believe.
Tristan Charles.
Number 10 is Umperville. Tristan Charles and Umperville, a D team out there. And now Robin Todd McKenzie getting involved as the Riverhawks try to avoid the oncoming offense of the Canoe Lake Young Guns. Now it's the Riverhawks with a shot on net, and Roddy Ross had most of the bottom of the net covered as that shot was intended to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it might have went off the top cheese there and off into the mesh as you mentioned here, Cal. Covered that net pretty good, but helping his team out here. 22 minutes left in the first period. The opening of the first period of face-off just on the blue paint. Here's La Liberty. Tries to make that way. Couldn't get through the neutral zone. Is back down as Ross plays it for Iron. Opikikyu over to Iron. And now back the other way, La Liberty. Now we've got McKenzie here, the old veteran. He's been around the circuit quite some years, and he's making his way up the neutral zone. He's got, he loses that puck, actually. And now here we go back again the other way.
Number 4 will clear that off the boards here. Now Iron's going to pick up that puck. Looks like Dennis Iron Jr. sends it back. Is it Iron Jr.? Number 51, I think, is Opikikyu.
51. Johnny Boots, old Johnny Boots.
Now the other way. Riverhawks trying to get control of this puck as both teams struggle here early on in the neutral zone. Both generating a shot, but I know the shots on Canoe Lake goaltender Roddy Ross haven't been on the goaltender and have been wide or either high or off the bar. Canoe Lake had a few shots here. There's another one. That one just wide. Another one from behind the net that's kicked aside, and that's by Ryan Corrigal. Always dangerous is the rifle of Canoe Lake. Ryan, the rifle Corrigal, drifting around in front. And now the Riverhawks trying to get this puck out of the zone. Robin Todd throws that off the boards, picked up by Sanderson, and now dumped all the way down here and picked up by the Canoe Lake defenseman. Back the other way as Peterson couldn't get control of that puck. 2 Petersons on the team here for the Canoe Lake Young Guns. Chris and Cody, the brothers, have joined the club here and part of the tribe as Peterson poke checks that one. And Umperville will get that up through center. Back and forth we go as both teams try to create some offense. A big try on net there, and that was a pick at Q number 11. McCollum now dumps that one down, misplayed by Ryan Corgill. He's tired. He's going to have a line change. Jared Iron will take to the ice as well as number 77 from Canoe Lake. Looks like Reagan Yu is on the ice. Jared Iron trying to get a stick on that puck, but a big time hit there knocks forward down there of the Riverhawks, number 6. He's going to take a line change, and so will Umperville. Fresh legs on the ice, and now Canoe Lake comes the other way. Regan Yu, the fleet footer, scaling down the ice, putting on the brakes, a little spinorama. Now back the other way is smooth. Floyd Cook throws it across, and a shot on net. That one kicked aside by Hot Rod Roddy Ross as he finds a way. I don't know if they call that the Russian splits, but either way, splits indeed and kicked aside by Ross.
Yeah, Ross able to keep his team in there as he slid across here. They had 3 guys coming at him. Quick shot from Corrigal.
McCollum finishing the play, but also acknowledging the player. And, it's not, he didn't intend to really crash the crafty veteran of Robin Todd McKenzie. But you think of a pedigree of a guy like Craig McCollum, also alumni of the University of Saskatchewan Huskies.
Yeah, for sure. We've got the quite the resume for both teams, It does not matter where they played, it's all about the experience sometimes, it's goes a long way in Indigenous hockey on the circuit as the Riverhawks try to make their way up the neutral zone. McCollum, Corrigal, and Peterson line up out there against Cody Bear. It looks like Cody Bear up number 10. Oh, gets ahead there. No offside call. Actually, that is an offside against the Riverhawks.
Right you are. I didn't see Seabear out there. Are you sure it's the former captain and special constable Seabear, Cody Bear?
Cody Bear, yeah. 19?
I'll have to have a good look at him. A former teammate of mine, goes back to my MIA days, and former captain as well of the Riverhawks.
Quick shot by you, and that is stopped by the Tendy here. What's the who do we got in net here? I'm not sure if you got the roster for the Riverhawks. But anyways, moving on. Face off here when quick shot by Iron and stopped by the Tendy number 35. Good face off win by Reagan Yu. And Iron with a quick shot. Canoe Lake pressing pretty hard here. 16 minutes left in the first period. Just both teams battling hard. Both teams got the chances, and that one is out of play off the wall. And we're going to get a face-off, same side, left-hand side of the goalie of the Riverhawks, number 35.
Tristan Charles out there on the defense as well. Umperville out there as well. Riverhawks defenders, and Tristan Charles will pick that one, and he'll throw that to Umperville, who misplays it. Now dumped low by Regan Yu. Jared Iron working hard with Charles in the corner. Fans abroad there looking as the boards go back and forth. Colton trying to get involved. Umperville keeping a close eye on Opikikyu. And now the Riverhawks get it out. Picked up by Iron, who throws that one down the ice, and now Canoe Lake with a shot on net. That was Dennis Iron Jr., number 61, moved up in the play. Back the other way, a quick little move here. Now it's Sanderson. Shoots it above the net here as that one came close to getting behind the goalkeeper, Roddy Ross. The most dangerous opportunity in the game, I believe, Sanderson. A good try there on Ross. McCollum throws it across. That one is scored by Opikikyu.
I'll pick a cue from McCall.
And this capacity crowd goes wild as the Canoe Lakers are loud and proud in Saskatoon. How we know he got. Willis has got to go get ready for a big game. Good luck today. Remember, you have a good chance. You're not playing Muskeg. I like to give Willie the gears here. He's been having a good tournament here. He's got to go get ready, and I like bugging him because he lost to the Muskeg Lake Blades here yesterday. At any rate, we get back to the action here. Robin Todd McKenzie working on the boards here now. Looks like Ryan Corgle with another big-time shot there. Flashing the leathers, the goalkeeper from the Stanley Mission Riverhawks as we get to the 14-minute mark of this hockey game.
All right, Cal will be joining you as we cheer on Willis, our Dene Yate brother. Going to do his thing in the rec league, rec division. 1-0 here. I just had my cousin Drew Rose stop in, and so proud of him, that young man. You know what? Just got his degree in education, going to do his master's now. How about that? He wasn't 8 years sober, 6 years is what he said. So once again, love you, Drew, and we'll be cheering you on here next game. 1-0 right now. We got the Canoe Lake Young Guns leading Stanley Mission. 13 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the first.
13-23 here, 1-0, but obviously both sides of this rink with capable teams. You know, you think of the teams that have been beaten by these two, Chapways dropping down, PBCN Stars now out of the contest, losing their second one in a close battle on the B side against Ochap. And, you know, Riverhawks really finding a place for themselves in the Indian Hockey League, led by, you know, a couple of leaders out there, Smooth Floyd Cook, Taryn McKenzie, and, Robin Todd McKenzie and Taryn McKenzie as well, number 9, and the big defender, and Robin Todd. But in the same word here, Canoe Lake, also a formidable opponent, winning championships many times, a big following, a lot of them here in Saskatoon supporting their club.
Yeah, last year, Cal, when we were doing the J&I, and it was Canoe Lake against PBCN, massive online numbers, massive people in the crowd. Like we're saying, the North have a massive following, and I was telling that to Willis as well. You know, when he puts his Dene clothing out there, it's like, you know, the Dene, they come and they just support and buy. So as well in the hockey here, we got Canoe Lake here looking to go up by 2 here against Stanley Mission here. 12 minutes left in the first.
The numbers are really jumping online here. We've seen as much as over 100 today, but now at 73 here as we get to the midway mark here of the first period, as Canoe Lake, a goal by a Pickacue has taken the lead for them. Stellar goaltending on both sides of the ice with Hot Rod Roddy Ross and, of course, the Riverhawks goalkeeper here, facing more shots than Roddy Ross, but you know, Pickacue finding the back of the net, and that's the difference in the hockey game so far. Tristan Charles now back to retrieve the puck as he's given chase. McCollum is there. Thank you, Willis. You dropped me off a nice large double-double. Now you are certainly in the runnings for my best friend of the weekend.
RYP Mechanical, congrats, Drew Rose. Always lift our people up when they make great accomplishments. Yes, exactly. That's what it's all about, man, is supporting each other in business and especially accomplishments. You know, I always give props to my brother Cal here. You know, he's one of few that can entertain like no other. And, you know, I always say, brother, keep going.
Big shot on net there and stopped by Roddy Ross as the Riverhawks continue to try to find a weak spot in the arsenal of Roddy Ross. Not an easy feat as he's maturing each and every time he steps out on the ice. Certainly with his pedigree, university hockey, you know, the talent that he is, and moving forward, we're very hopeful that, you know, he sees some NHL time, which I know is just a matter of time.
I think it's coming, man. Team Canada backstopped him to the gold medal there. And,
MVP of the tournament for Team Canada.
the guy, guaranteed, man, you'll be seeing him in the Phillies. I think he was drafted by, and I don't know if they hold his rights, but if they do, hopefully soon they bring him up to the big show and he can show how it's done. He can say, I learned all my moves at FSI 2023.
More moves than a bowl full of jelly. Hot Rod Roddy Ross. The backstop here for the Canoe Lake Young Guns is the Cookums up here nice and full from their fresh wonton they just enjoyed. Wow. Compliments of their grandson, Cal Crazy Legs Arcan, adopted.
Adopted the old Indian way. That's how it is. They're taking care of the young ones. And Cal says, I'll reciprocate and take care of you with some wonton. We got a slap shot all the way back from Stanley Mission in the blue line, almost from where they're from, all the way to Canoe Lake. No goal down the middle there. Stanley looking to make some magic here in the end zone of Canoe Lake. Moving it around nice and nice flow. Stanley looking to capitalize here and tie the game 1-1. In front, nobody there. Still have control of it. Stanley Mission 5-on-3. Oh, my apologies. I didn't know. 5-on-3.
5-on-3 action. 2 penalties on the board. One winding down with 7 seconds and the other still fresh with 2:14 on the clock. Power play opportunities. The Riverhawks are trying to tie this hockey game, but failing to generate any shots at all on the 5-on-3. Now there's one. That puck in front, but kicked aside by Ross as he loses his footing. Whistles down, and now 5-on-4 with 1:55 left in the penalty.
Cal, remember the conversation we were having about how we need good goaltending for each team? And once again, Roddy Ross and Stanley Mission here are putting on another goalie clinic, as you can say. Roddy Ross, top talent, is doing why he's probably one of the number one goalies here in Canada, if not North America, doing his thing here as his team is killing a 2-man penalty, and now they're back to down by 1 here with a 5-4 disadvantage.
Sanderson puts that one on Ross, doesn't get through traffic as they're still advantaged by 1 man here. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the penalty. Riverhawks trying to get things going here, but now down on the ice is a Canoe Laker, but he's back on his skates. All the way down the ice is the Canoe Lake boys trying to relieve the pressure that had them contained in their own zone here. Riverhawks desperately trying to get that tying goal here. Sanderson out there, and now that one played down all the way as the Canoe Lakers are playing keep away. Jared Iron tries to walk it in, but he's stopped at the line.
Jared Iron, one of the top players as well, number 60 in Canoe Lake, well known in the Indian circuit of hockey, and it looks like to be being maintained here this game here as he's got the puck, looking to move it up, dumps it down a little bit, and they're still killing the penalty. 30 seconds left in the Canoe Lake penalty. Stanley Mission looking to tie it up here as they're down by 1 with 16 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first.
Looks like they're going to kill this penalty off with 15 seconds left, but still working in the Canoe Lake zone and a man advantage with that one gloved up by Roddy Ross.
Canoe Lake, big banner there in the back as the Canoe Lake, we were saying, has a big following, as well as Stanley Mission here. The crowd is probably one of the biggest we've seen so far today in these matchups here in the senior division. But all these teams have big fans, and everyone pours in and obviously wants their team to win. But, man, what great hockey we've been having. Close games, fast action, big hits. But at the end, everyone's shaking hands as it's all a good game after, and everyone just wants to go home safe, like Cal was saying before.
86 people joining online as well, and growing here as Canoe Lake has the lead by a goal. And as you say, Nathan, you know, when Canoe Lake, any of our northern relatives are playing here, more people show up, more fanfare, and translates into a lot of energy for their hockey club here, the Canoe Lake Young Guns.
The northern effect, we'll call it.
Ryan Corgel now plays that one down low and couldn't retrieve that puck. Was McCollum, number 23.
5 minutes and 18 seconds left here. Left to play in the first. Canoes leading 1-0 here against Stanley Mission. Like I said again, you guys, packed arena here in rink number 3 here at the Gemini. And we will be live here for the next game, and then we'll be live all day for Super Sunday Championships here, where we will see if Red Pheasant will be defending their title.
Right, you are. They're going to be on the ice next year against Kisiku's Rangers. Probably a first time for this matchup. If not, they played each other long ago as the Riverhawks score and tie this hockey game.
There's the replay there. You got Stanley Mission coming down on the side and takes a shot up the middle there to tie it up 1-1. And that goal was at 4:28 of the first.
Colton Roberts, I believe, scored that one, if I'm not mistaken, of the Riverhawks. And I don't think I am mistaken. Colton awarded with that goal and basically had a good opportunity and just misplayed by Roddy Ross on that one. Pretty standard shot in my mind, and sometimes you're going to beat a goalie, and it's, again, taking those opportunities. Roddy Ross way out of his net now.
Got to give props to Stanley Mission. I'm going to be honest, I haven't always known them as a powerhouse team, but today they're showing they're going to actually put a name out for themselves. Stanley Mission is a team to look forward to down in the other Indian tournaments.
You know, they earned that right as well last year, winning 72-team tournament in the rec division, and they came out on top. Not 72, a 47-team
now
tournament.
They moved up to the senior division.
You get automatically moved up if you win the rec.
And these guys are showing that they belong here in the senior division as they are tied up right now 1-1 with Canoe Lake Young Guns, who themselves are a powerhouse. So we have a great matchup here, you guys. Senior hockey here at FSIN 2023 here at Gemini in Saskatoon. Nothing but deadly, deadly hockey.
I took a peek in at the recreation the rink on rink number 4 there, and you got Whitefish Flyers and Pelican Lake, not too far, a stone's throw away from Whitefish. So they played each other before, but funny thing was no goaltender on the Pelican side, so we don't know where he is. I didn't look in, but 8 minutes into the game and about 7 shots, it was still 0-0. And of course, being myself, I kind of did a little play-by-play in the back. And now Pelican goalie, no mask and no glove and no trapper, and still with a big save. And he took a couple to the chest, and it was pretty entertaining for the fans. And I sit back over here.
Well, that's pretty good. Anything can happen here. You got FSIN, man. The stories are legend, and that is going to actually be another one. Canoe Lake taking the shot, goes off the stick of Stanley Mission here. Stanley Mission looking to take it out, and Canoe gains control as they move it back to their end zone. 2 minutes left here in the first, 1-1 tie, and Canoe Lake is killing a penalty here as they try to battle back here.
I believe one of the lines I used was, I don't know what's bigger, his heart or Adam's apple, as Pelican Lake makes another save. It was pretty interesting.
Let us know in the comments, you guys, where you're watching from. We'd love to know that.
Last minute and a half of play here. 1-1 tie and power play opportunity here as the Riverhawks come down here into the Canoe Lake zone. Trying to take the lead here. Smooth Floyd wraps that one around the boards. That one's picked up by Dennis Iron Jr. Robin Todd throws that one down low. Riverhawks still on the attack here in the Canoe Lake zone as Smooth Floyd tries to get a hold of the puck. Very dangerous with him and the puck. Taryn McKenzie out there. Another shot. And that one tipped on the stick of Colton Roberts, if I'm not mistaken. Canoe Lake Young Guns trying to get that puck out, and now they do. And Taryn's going to pick it up, and still 25 seconds left. 1 minute left in this period. And Riverhawks pressing on the crafty veterans of Canoe Lake Young Guns. Riverhawks, Colton now throws that one across. Robin Todd tried to get that to Taryn. Didn't go, and Delaney's out there, number 8. That one thrown back to Robin Todd, and one last rush is it's 5-on-5 hockey, and that one just kind of thrown towards the goalkeeper, Roddy Ross, as we're going to have the last 20 seconds of play in this one.
Yeah, what a game so far. Tied 1-1, 15 seconds left here. Packed stadium I want to say stadium, man, because you're getting that feeling, that energy around here. So it's exciting here. We're going to come back here right after the puck drops. All right, we're going to come back to us here. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. And once again, thank you for Richard Watney here. You see his ad there as well. Tanya LaRose, check them out. They'll be playing throughout the week. My name is Nathan Ayers, the owner of iops.ca, empowering Indigenous success through job postings, in live Indigenous events, as well as the IOPS clothing here. And this means we're surrounded by opportunity. That's what the logo means. We're always surrounded by opportunity, and we always go out there and grasp it.
Nice. Some symbolism there
Yeah.
by way of iops.ca. Nathan has started his company there, an entrepreneur, rightfully so. And tell us a little bit about what your business is, Nathan.
Well, I started IOPS back in 2012. Unbeknownst to me, I started a Facebook group for Indigenous people. I just called it First Nation Employment Opportunities. Started up, added whoever I had on Facebook, and within I think a year, it grew to 2,000, and year after year, just 1,000 here, 1,000 there, and then now I gave it a name and partnered up with a buddy, and we tried taking it to big and get starting the iops.ca website, which stands for Indigenous Opportunities. And today here we are. I started the podcasting. We'll go back here again. Well, we're talking about it, but started the podcasting to bring more eyes to the website. And the podcasting itself kind of took its own little life as we are live streaming here right now. And obviously people are liking the logo, and I started a little clothing line as well. So that's kind of the general idea of how IOPS started.
So anybody can chime into IOPS. They contact you. They promote their business.
Yes.
And maybe some job opportunities that their company is providing.
Yeah, so there's a lot of you guys check out iops.ca, man. I know right now it's majority Saskatchewan jobs, but I will be going full throttle on this, which means I'll be going full time, and you're going to be seeing jobs right across Canada, and there might be even a possibility where IOPS might be dipping into America, because I've been asked to actually post jobs from America. So
nice.
We'll see where it goes.
There you have it, folks. You have jobs in your First Nation. Get a hold of Nathan Arias and iops.ca. Not only bringing you the live string of many various events, but also their main focus is Indigenous opportunities. So thank you for that, Nathan.
Marty Dick, watching from Manitoba, but Canoe Lake. My brother is Hot Rod, Rowdy Ross.
And here we go into the River Hawk zone here. Period number 2. Winner will move forward. Loser will drop down on the B side and take the scenic route. But another big save there by Roddy. Not Roddy, but the River Hawks goalkeeper. I'm going to try to get his name here. And I do have the roster in front of me. And it could be Ballantyne.
Nigel or Alphonse.
It'll probably be Nigel. Ballantyne is the goaltender here for the River Hawks. He's doing a great job here. I'd say he's faced not too many more, but a few more than Canoe Lake goaltender Roddy Ross. The last part of that first period, the River Hawks really putting the puck on net and really testing out the goaltender Roddy Ross, and it was that one big goal there by Colton that was the difference and tying this game rather. 22:40 on the clock here live at the FSIN Provincial Championships, and you're watching Stanley Mission and Canoe Lake as we set up here in the Stanley Mission zone. Puck goes all the way down the ice. No icing is called as Laliberty will move that puck up the boards. Craig McCollum tries to get a stick on him, but doesn't. And Colton turns that one over to Taryn, who brings it all the way back to Robin Todd.
Cal, I can't get over the crowd here right now, man. It seems to be growing here by the minute here, as everyone knows this is going to be a good game. Second period here, 1-1, fast pace, a few little hits here, lots of shots. Like you're saying, Canoe sure shooting that puck. Shoot first, ask questions later, as they would say. Another save by Roddy Ross. here as he's. We might have a breakaway here.
Cody Peterson was hanging high as he does. Number 66 at Canoe Lake, always dangerous with a puck on his stick. But even on the other side, moments before that, smooth Floyd Cook right inside the hash marks in front of Ross, and a big one-timer opportunity. But unfortunately for Floyd, he fanned on that puck, and that could have been in the back of the net.
Would have had one of the greatest plays there happening here. A breakaway here at the FSI here. As Canoe Lake was looking to take a lead by 1 here, but no goal. So Stanley Mission here in the end to hit the shot, poke checked by Canoe Lake, and that puck goes over. The crowds are growing here inside and outside here at FSN rink number 3, where you are watching senior hockey at its best. 8 teams are vying to take the 2023 champions tomorrow, as my community, Red Pheasant First Nation Rebels, are the defending champions, as they are playing right after this. Canoe Lake loses that face-off, but they regain it as they're looking to get it out of their zone here. Coming down the right, down the middle now, past number 77 with the wheels, turns, and no burn there. Regan Yu, almost a chip in there.
A lot of speed and a burst of energy by Regan Yu, and that's just what the young guns needed. And it looks like it really fired up this line with Jared Iron hanging high. Dennis Iron Jr. Sanderson looking to stop that puck, but now it gets out. The referee, linesman dodges the puck on that one. He looked like a Pelican Lake goaltender.
We got a delayed penalty here against Stanley Mission. Looks like Canoe's going to go on a power play if they don't score, and the puck is covered by Stanley Mission. You guys, you have to play smart hockey here in these crucial games here, as second period is, and it's only a 1-1 game right now. We'll see if Stanley Mission can stave off that power play that Canoe will be on.
Right, you are, Nathan. Very important to keep these evenly matched. And when you're shorthanded, it doesn't make it easier on any goaltender or any hockey team. And we've seen it time and time again here. All these games on the A side draw, keeping in mind, have been close games. There's been no blowouts here in the senior contact division.
Amazing hockey here. So close. It's been a goalie's duel as well. And yeah, you're right, man. It's the hockey here, and that's what we want. We don't want blowouts. We want to have close action. It's nice to hear the Cookums here on the right, as Kyle would say, cheering on while they're eating their wonton. Stanley Mission with the shot goes sideways, and they're still in control. Canoe Lake looking here, number 23, looking, waiting for a man. No good here. Stanley Mission is killing that penalty pretty good. Canoe Lake with the shot, as they regain control and they look to move it around, as there's 2:20 left in the penalty. 18 minutes and 26 seconds left in the second, 1-1 tie. Canoe Lake looking to capitalize on this power play, and the puck is gone over.
Big time opportunities here on both sides of the puck, but more recently here in favor of Canoe Lake as they test out Ballantyne in net here. 1-1. So shots on goal at this point don't matter. 18 minutes left in the second. Shorthanded are the Riverhawks. Canoe Lake trying to take advantage here. McCollum is out there as well as Iron, and Dennis Iron Jr. throws that across. I think that's Jared on the far side now as they're trying to get some momentum going. Number 16 is Jared Iron. Number 61 is Dennis Iron Jr. And McCollum on the point here. Down low and a shot on net. And that one is stopped by Ballantyne.
And that's what we're talking about. You guys need good goaltending in here. And Stanley Mission goalie Ballantyne is proven to be the chosen one here today's game here, as he's blocking the shots left and right. Can he stop this Canoe shot? He does. Rebound, no good. He stops it. It looks like there's a scruffle in front. Canoe Lake jamming. No, nothing. Moya Muggy Guay. Next whistle. Let's go.
Yeah, I heard the Canoe Lake fans up top here. They can't hear him on the ice, but I believe it was suit the puck, and obviously they did that. But Ballantyne with some big time saves on the far end.
Yes, man, amazing goaltending here. We're on a little break here, a little timeout, as you can say. Everyone's taking a break and thinking about a next strategy. 1-1 time, you guys. Tie here, packed drink all over Canoe Lake fans and Stanley Mission fans. But what an awesome game here we've had. We got one more game after this, and we'll be going live again tomorrow for Sunday Championships. But man, like I said, and like Cal said, and Will said, these games have been nothing but amazing so far. You know, the 8 teams are sure pouring on their best and very giving the fans a good show for sure.
Definitely. Extra penalty is on the board. They're not sure what ensued, but it looks like the Riverhawks are on a 5-3 disadvantage here now, and that's going to hurt them in the long run here, especially in a 1-1 hockey game. And McCollum's still out there. Number 7, Regan Yu, is part of this, and the rifle, Ryan Corgel, also part of this power play.
Got to be smart here, you guys, in these close games. You can't be taking these 2 penalties. Stanley Mission is looking to kill a 5-on-3 and try to get out of it tied still.
Cody Peterson trying to get a puck on net there as well. Misplayed by him, but they got a lot of.
Sorry, it's 4-on-3, not 5-on-3.
It was 5-on-3. It's still 5-on-3 for 7 seconds.
No, it's 4. They only got 4 players.
Oh, 4-on-3.
Yeah,
what?
Must have a double in there. That maybe. Oh. There was no penalty. The light was up for nothing. We were getting psyched out.
The penalty just finished, and he just came out now.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. I guess 5-on-4 here. Canoe Lake with the power play. McCollum moves that one up. Corgel looking to the right side. Number 77.
No look, backhand, saucer-like pass to the defender on the blue line. And, Canoe Lake showing their pedigree here as they try to create some offense. Didn't get too many going on the 5-on-3, but now 2 quick ones on the 5-on-4.
Stanley Mission, Ballantyne doing his thing in net. Save after save after save, keeping their team in here. Still 1-1, you guys. Wow, if you guys were here, you'd feel the energy, man. It is a duel here. We have one of the greatest goalies here so far, Roddy Ross versus Stanley Mission here, and what a game so far.
Yeah, Roddy Ross certainly a factor in this one, but you take a goalie like Ballantyne from the res of Stanley Mission, and he's putting up some good numbers here. It's still a 1-1 hockey game. They've been shorthanded for the last 6 minutes in this hockey game, which is a big amount of time here, and he's doing his part here as Canoe Lake continues for the next 40 seconds to put that puck on net, and 3 more saves here by Ballantyne. Canoe Lake forcing that puck on net. Another stop by Ballantyne. They're trying the long-range game here from distant through traffic, and now Colton's going to get blown down here on an offside as Delaney lost his footing and slid in ahead of the play. But the big story here on the power kill is the 14 seconds wind down in this penalty is the outstanding goaltending of one Ballantyne in the net of the Riverhawks.
Playing against a powerhouse like Canoe Lake Young Guns, shot after shot after shot, you got all these Canoe Lake legends just let their rip in. Nothing's getting by Ballantyne here from Stanley Mission as he's keeping this game tied 1-1 with 13 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second. Packed house energy is pretty deadly right now. We got Stanley Mission looking here.
Stanley Mission now. Nigel Ballantyne is the goaltender that's keeping them alive here in 1-1. As now it's evenly strength, but looks like the rifle is struck again. Ryan Corgel.
Let's see.
Ryan Corgel has found the back of the net on how many shots they had on Ballantyne. Wow.
Eventually, something had to go. Either Stanley Mission was going to get a one with a strong play by Ballantyne, or Canoe Lake was finally going to get one past Ballantyne, and they did. But hats off to Ballantyne here. Save after save, keeping it close. You guys, it's only 2-1. Obviously, we're neutral here, but what a game here tonight. Here we have rink number 3 here at FSIN.
Just under 13-minute mark here, and Canoe Lake still forcing that puck on Ballantyne, and Riverhawks got to get motivated here, try and get some offense of their own, and now they come down the wing. Delaney getting some Indian loving there as he gets into the Canoe Lake zone, and he's getting the business as he lands on his numbers.
Roddy Ross there standing tall here. He's about 6'3", I'd say. Tall guy, but man, moves quick there in the pipes. And like again,
Roddy Ross is probably, when I was in my prime, we probably had matching physiques. We're part of the lean family and probably 5% body fat. And that's probably our earlobes. That's how good a shape we were in.
Six-pack maniac, they used to call Cal Arcan before the legs legend got to him. 2-1.
Back in my time, we used to wash the laundry on my six-pack. That was the washboard we had back at home. Canoe Lake fans are not feeling the love I'm sharing here. They're always putting yourself in the story there, Crazy Lakes. How we know we got.
2-1, Canoe Lake leads. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second. Stanley Mission looking to tie it up by the strong play and amazing goaltending by Ballantyne. Canoe Lake with their strong play, lots of shots.
Cody Peterson getting a little bit of stick on that one. Ballantyne making the save. Wasn't an easy one, but not a lot of wood as Peterson has a laser of a shot, and he wants to show us he had a few opportunities. They lead this one. Scored a 2-1 with 11 minutes left. Lots of time here for the Riverhawks.
Apparently, it's Ernie Roberts in net for the Hawks.
Big Ern Roberts. Right you are there, Michael Hardlot. Thank you for
Michael.
that.
Thank you.
We only go by the roster that the managers give us, but Big Ern is in the net here. It says goalie. So what
we got Alphonse or Nigel Ballantyne on our roster play here. So
no, Ernie Roberts is in there, 35.
Ernie Roberts, okay. Well, we're going to change our tune.
It's not the usual, but Ballantyne getting a lot of credit for the shots of Big Ern on
Ballantyne,
this one.
when you play this back to all your kids, you can say, look, that wasn't in me, but I played a deadly game. Ernie Roberts, second, hats off to you. Offside here in the Canoe Lake zone here. Stanley Mission still looking for that equalizer here with 10 minutes to play. Packed arena, energy's deadly. The Cookums on the right here are just cheering on, and they're checking their Facebook at the same time, liking, sharing.
I don't see too many of the mushrooms over here, but I do see a lot of TikToking.
All right, we're live here. Rink number 3 at FSIN 2023. Canoe Lake dumps it in on Ernie Roberts here of Stanley
Big
Mission.
Ernie McCracken Roberts with a big-time save. Sorry, Mr. Ballantyne, you're out of luck on airtime out on IOPS. We're looking at Big Ern, the goaltender from the Riverhawks. Looks like Sanderson puts that one on Ross. A big rebound and nobody there to clean up the garbage. Sanderson throws it across here now. Umperville puts on the brakes but dumps it behind the net. That one shot to the point. Smooth Floyd tries to stop that puck, but it goes to Jared Iron. Iron gets pickpocketed there by Charles. Now it's Delaney. Delaney upended and getting stopped in his tracks. The young Delaney having a hard time finding some real estate inside the Canoe Lake Young Gun zone as a Pickecue turns the corner and brings it back the other way. Pickecue throws it up through center. That one misplayed here. 8:44 on the clock, 2-1 hockey game. Final minutes of this hockey game are going to be crucial. And the rifle, Ryan Corgel puts that one on net. That one shot wide. Pickecue trying to pick it up, but picked up by Robin Todd. And Taryn McKenzie looks like he's feeling the effects of the FSIN tournament here in the contact division. Lots of time left. Riverhawks, a patient team. Smooth Floyd is out there. Robin Todd is out there.
And there we have it.
Cody Peterson.
Cody Peterson of Canoe. Is it Canoe? Or Canoe?
It's C, but with a G sound. So
Canoe.
Canoe.
Canoe Lake just scored to make it 3-1. 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. The last 5 minutes will be stop time, so there'll be still a lot of time to play. It looks like we're having another timeout here. Cal, what do you say, man? What do you say so far of this overall Saturday? We're only on Saturday. This ain't even Sunday, man, but they're playing like Sunday hockey.
What's going on right now, and I can see it out there, is number 11 is taking a lead role here. Timeout by the coach, but leader in the group is definitely Smooth Floyd Cook. He's having to talk to his troops over there, and he's telling them dig a little deeper. 2-goal deficit with 7:49 is a lot of time on the clock. 1 goal at a time puts them back. Still a dangerous score here. Let's get with the program. Let's start generating some shots of our own is what's going through Smooth Floyd's mind.
Yeah, in Indian hockey, man, no lead is safe. No matter how good you are on each team, if the goalies are playing solid like they are in this game, anything can happen. You're right. Lots of time left. 7 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here. We are playing stop time the last 5 minutes. The crowds here are packed. They're getting nervous. They're obviously cheering for both their team. Canoe Lake's got banners up and everything here. And here we go. 3-1 lead with Canoe. 7 minutes and 43 seconds left now.
Just under 120 now joining on live here at the provincial championships, and now 122 joining, and that translates into a lot of airtime here on Super Saturday at the provincial championships. Leading the way, iops.ca and the Lac La Ronge Indian Band, our hosts for this year's tournament, Kevin Roberts. We're going to get an interview with Kevin here moments before the next game just to give you an idea of what's going on behind the scenes. Certainly, these events are a lot of people at work, a lot of people helping, and he wants to acknowledge some of those people and how they're doing here with hosting a huge event here in Saskatoon is the provincial championships.
Yeah, it's not a small task to host a tournament of any kind, but especially the FSIN when you have 109 teams, and we have another goal by Canoe Lake Young Guns as they're up 4-1. But again, guys, I'm going to say solid goaltending by Ernie all game. You know, he might be a lot off right now, but it's still close. A 4-1 lead in Indian hockey is not safe. So you guys stay tuned, man. Guaranteed something special might happen here if the goalies are going to continue to play solid as they have been.
Yeah, hats off to a Big Earn. They're tough going when you're facing the onslaught of the arsenal of Canoe Lake Young Guns, when you have a McCollum and you have the Irons, the Regan Hughes, and the Corgles, and everybody basically dangerous out there and then can score a goal. But, you know, each one of these guys I mentioned had a shot on Big Earn, and he's made a lot of saves. Unfortunately, that one finds the back neck, and now they're down 6 minute mark here. The unfortunate part about that last goal, Nathan, is that's going to void the stop time 5 minutes. So now if they don't score a goal, that clock's winding down and you're running out of time. So Sanderson now flips that one. 2 of them coming in, but nobody gets a shot away. And McCollum now puts that one up to Regan Yu, who's got ahead of speed. He tries to make that play on Big Earn and almost runs Big Earn over, but doesn't. Ernie stands his ground.
Stanley Mission dumps it in, looking for the jump and chase and a quick change. They don't get either. Stanley Mission looking to make some music here in the end zone here of Canoe Lake. Can they do it with 5 minutes left here remaining? They're down by 3. They need to score a goal here to get that stop time going. They look like they're in control. Back to the defense with the shot. It goes off tip, but blocked by the defenseman here of Canoe Lake. In the front again, Canoe Lake has control. Number 77, is that you?
Regan Yu is going to bring that on, and a line changes. The Riverhawks were throwing everything they had at the Canoe Lake Young Guns and not getting a shot on Roddy Ross. And now Jared Iron the other way with a head full of steam and stopped by Big Earn.
Another great player to watch, Jared Iron, man. Nothing but speed on that guy. When I first watched him last year here at the JNI, and pretty impressed. And it's always nice to watch him and that caliber hockey go. But like Cal was saying, every person on Canoe Lake is a weapon to be used here on the ice.
A lot of pedigree is why they find themselves here in the ace side. A lot of times you're going to find a team to be reckoned with is the Canoe Lake Young Guns. And the draw that they've had here, PBCN Stars, they took them down to the B side in a close game as well. And there's a reason why they're on the A side. There's a reason why it's 4-1, and it's because these guys play well in these play for your own reserve tournaments. Great goaltending, great offense, great defense.
So the loser of this game will be playing tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. And they'll be playing the loser of, I don't even know which other game, but here we are here, the second last game of the night on this side of the rink. And we're going to be live with you guys all day tomorrow, right till the final game here in the senior side, as Stanley Mission is looking for that hard comeback here as they're down by 3. They need one more goal here to get that stop time. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Can they do it? I wouldn't even hold it past. Remember, anything can happen in Indian hockey. What the shot! I thought that went in, but Exche went to the side. Stanley Mission, there we go. There's a goal there. We now have stop time.
Smooth Floyd Cook, number 11. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Taking the bull by the horns. He does it all by himself here as he makes sure that one finds the back of the net and stops that clock. 4-2 with 3:31 stop time now, Nathan.
Like I said, there's no lead that is safe no matter how much time it is. In Indian hockey, anything can happen. And the way these two teams are playing, especially these goalies, we're in for a little treat here for the last 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
I'd say if there is an opportunity, somebody that's due out there that could score a goal that could put it within one, I would say Sanderson out there for the Riverhawks is probably due for a goal. Maybe Taryn, number 9 as well, but Sanderson definitely can spark up something for this hockey club. Stop time, that play there, for example, took 3 seconds.
I think this is now, I know the crowd's all sitting there cheering on, but if I was in the Stanley Mission crowd, man, I would be getting it riled up, man, getting going, let's go, because you go the players feed off that. So you guys, if you're here at the rink tomorrow and your team might be down, man, and you're cheering them on, and you guys got a lot of fans cheering with you, get that cheer going, because that energy brings more energy to the players. And I swear to God, they probably kick up at about 2 notches when they know the cheers are for them.
Guess what? Cody Peterson just took an unnecessary tripping penalty, and now the Riverhawks are a man advantage with 3 minutes left in this contest.
I called it. I said we're in for something special here. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Canoe Lake getting a penalty. Stanley Mission here trying to go one more goal here to only be down by 1. They're trailing by 2. Let's see what they can do.
Back to Smooth Floyd here. Floyd on the boards, setting up shop here. Oh, and another shot by Floyd Cook that almost gets through the 5-hole, but doesn't. Roddy Ross, 5-on-4. Riverhawks working on the outside, looking for a good opportunity. Another shot on net, and guess who's at the doorstep? Smooth.
There's one thing of having the momentum with you right now. You are on a power play, but the other thing is you're going against Roddy Ross, Team Canada, gold medalist, MVP of that tournament, played for the UFS Huskies, drafted by Philadelphia. That's who you're trying to get a goal past. Let's see what Stanley Mission can do.
Another shot by Floyd, and that's 3 of the last Riverhawks shots become by way of number 11, Smooth Floyd Cook, as he continues trying to lead by example to find a spot. And there's another shot, that one by Charles. That one kicked aside easily by Hot Rod. 2 minutes, 7 seconds on the clock, and that one goes to the far corner. Charles now, a quick move on the corner as he looks around, and that puck will go out into the crowd. There goes another lucky souvenir.
And they got lucky, as it looks like the faceoff is going to be back in Canoe Lake zone, where that's very important with 1 minute and 59 seconds left. As you want to win that faceoff, bring it back, take the shot, whatever strategy you got. But once again, you're going against the likes of Roddy Ross, so it's going to be difficult.
2 minutes on the board, 1 minute, 3 seconds in the penalty, and it's been all Riverhawks as of late here. 2 goals down. They need one to put within one and give themselves a chance. They've been trying hard to do that, but now the other way. Canoe Lakes. Jared Iron scores, and this game just got out of hand.
Yeah, 5-2 now, and we are back to the straight play. Still shorthanded, Stanley Mission. There might be a little magic left here. We don't know yet, but we'll see what happens.
Stop time is back 5-3. Is it 6?
5-3.
It's within 3 goals, so it's stop time.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, they still might have a little magic left here. Like I said, anything can happen. Wheels here looking to bring it in, pass it in front. One of the Canoe Lake loses a stick. 61 defense. Can they get a quick goal to even make this game a little more interesting? Let's see. Reaching for that puck, a minute 16 left here in the second period. Canoe Lake is leading by 5-3. They get that puck out of there. No icing because they are killing a penalty. 10 seconds remaining. It looks like it's going to be evened up here right away.
Last minute of play here as time winds down here for this matchup. A great showing there by Stanley Mission. Unfortunately, the firepower of Canoe Lake a little bit too much here. There's 113 people joining on live. Don't forget, guys, big game coming up here. Red Pheasant Rebels, Keesakoos Rangers. We're going to bring in head organizer Kevin Roberts, who's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on here with Lac La Ronge and hosting this year and bringing in IOPS and bringing in that, that good live stream for the many of our relatives that are out there in YouTube, Facebook land, on social media, chiming in. We're going to close off immediately following with 30 seconds left here, guys. But again, we're going to rejoin the broadcast. And we're going to bring in, like I said, from the Lac La Ronge Indian Band and a big coaching and sports advocate, not only in this area, but a lot of areas in his nation. And that's Kevin Roberts. He's going to be with us here momentarily. Big matchup, A-side game, Red Pheasant Rebels, Keesakoos Rangers. Time winds down here, 28 seconds left in this matchup.
Yeah.
All but over. The fans still sticking around here. Bonnie LaValle, all the big guns are still here. Arcan, Arias, Watney, the big fellas. Red Pheasant ready to take the ice against Keesakoos. The Kishane boys are in town, and they're on the A side, and they came to play hockey. We're going to sign out shortly after the closure of this game. Nathan, thanks for doing a great job on this hockey game. I don't know what Willis is up to, but I know Nathan's playing a big role here with iops.ca on the live stream.
Oh, I like that. Well, we're going to close out like Cal said. You guys stay tuned. Big game coming up. Red Pheasant against Keesakoos. We'll see you there. Remember, stay motivated, stay focused, stay deadly. Moistas.
We're live at the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations Provincial Championships.
Oh, that was our ending.
See how